Hello, welcome to the channel. My name is Ian,
Hi, and I'm Jenny.
and we're here doing the Edinburgh Fringe. And this is the first preview night. There might be a bit of background noise, although I'm holding the microphone quite close.
We're in a cubicle.
Yes, we are. We've just come out of a show, and it was called.
It was called A Noble Clown.
So, do you want to read a little bit of blurb?
Yeah, so I.
Hold the mic.
Sorry. So Duncan Macrae, Scotland's greatest actor, star of the Citizens Theatre and champion of Scottish culture. This new play by Michael Daviott explores Macrae's life through his greatest roles, from Jamie the Saxt to his signature Wee Cock Sparra, directed by Michael Nardone, or Nardone, because it looks Italian to me. Sorry, we are behind us is the kitchen,
Is that the kitchen?
and I think they're clearing up.
Right. Okay.
So anyway, so
Okay.
sorry,
So yeah.
we are at the Scottish Storytelling Centre, and it's our first show of this
Fringe.
year's Fringe.
Yeah. So if you want to subscribe and all that sort of stuff, by all means do this. We're going to be doing lots of shows over the next couple of weeks. I think you liked him more than me.
Okay.
I thought his performance was superb.
Yeah.
But I really didn't engage with it that much. There was some sort of multimedia that was happening behind us, which I thought was actually quite clever. But then I suddenly realised that we were going to get every one of those sort of flyers as a snippet of each show.
Yeah.
And that towards the end actually started to irritate me a little bit. Okay. But I have to reiterate, I thought his performance was superb. Didn't get all of it because I think some of it is very Scottish.
Oh yeah, I mean, very. But that's the whole point.
I think
he is regarded as Scotland's greatest actor. I mean, obviously, it's not somebody I'm familiar with.
No, me neither.
So from that, you learned an awful lot. But I mean, it was for me, it was sort of a slow burner in the sense that obviously, yes, as Ian's described, you had the flyers on the screen behind him, and he incorporated the character and sort of played that character from the play. And when you realise that that was going to be how he was going to do it, but actually, I really got into it. And so I began to look forward to sort of finding out more about what he played, and he interspersed that with stories of his life, his personal life, which was really interesting.
Yeah. I think I wanted more of that and less of the vignettes of plays.
Okay. And some was incredibly Scottish, but a couple of times it was, and I rather like this. He stood, and his head was within a television screen.
Oh, yeah, that worked. Yeah.
And especially his rendition, and I'm going to get this, the Wee Cock Sparra, was brilliant. I mean, I wanted to clap after that. I thought it was quite, it was wonderful. And that was, but then interestingly, he became well known for that. And actually, it irritated him because people used to stop him on the street and ask him to sing it.
Yeah.
And then I mean, I don't know that, because you can look it up. But his life was cut short, and that was quite unexpected and very sad.
It was very sad, and I actually thought it should have ended at that point. That I thought, for me, that was the pinnacle, because it was like a moment.
Yeah, it was.
And I thought, and it didn't. It was on. It's not. Oh, I don't want to say too much, really, but the scene after that really, I thought that would have been the time to actually.
Yeah, yes, I agree. And then he's chosen to end it, where it's another character that he played, and he sort of goes off into the universe, the particular scene that he shows. and it's beautifully portrayed, that
It
particular
is.
scene.
I will give it.
You
Yeah.
know, I love that.
I'd almost preferred that earlier.
Yeah, right. But it was a nice way to finish. But it was, and I agree with Ian, the more natural end was the previous end when he died,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah.
But I thought
But
Michael
I mean, he did perform the
and
first ever Fringe, wasn't it? Was it
yeah,
the sort of
yes, he was,
second,
yeah, and he was,
which is actually is
yeah,
quite, and that's
yeah,
1946,
yeah, and
which is
he
phenomenal, really.
he was, you know, he believed very much in Scottish theatre,
Yeah.
and he was very principled about that, and he maintained that throughout his life. So that was interesting. I mean, I learned an awful lot in this performance, and I think it's great. You know, I mean, we're at the very, very beginning. I think it
It's
was
a
the
preview
first
night tonight,
preview night.
so I mean,
So, and it's well worth coming to
I
see.
mean,
It really is.
there was one lighting cue which was slightly missed, and I don't want to really pick up on
Oh
that
gosh,
really
no,
because
no, no.
on a preview night it's about them getting everything
Yeah,
spot on.
yeah,
The show, the play was spot on
yeah.
in that sense,
And
you know.
it was very well. I mean, there weren't obviously very many people there. It was
No,
very well received by those
it
that had
was
seen.
actually, yeah,
And you know, they've asked us to spread the word, which
yeah,
is what we're doing.
yeah.
And I think it's well worth. You know, it's a quality performance, and it's well worth seeing.
Yes, I mean, like I said, I think, as I've said, I think you preferred it to me actually, but I don't want to take away from the fact that it's a really good piece of work.
Yeah,
I mean, how
yeah.
many stars?
I'm going to give it a 4.
I'm going to give it a 3, but I think that's about me rather than the play.
Yeah. No,
Really,
I really think
I did
it's
not like it.
yeah.
It didn't really resonate with
It
me
is
as enough.
it is quite a gem.
You know,
It's a lovely piece of theatre.
yeah, I agree. Yeah,
Telling a story
yeah,
about somebody that you probably never heard of.
yeah.
And I apologise, I've never heard of the
No. Do
gentleman.
you want to see when it's on? Does it
Yes,
say?
it is on. So it's at, as I said, it's at the Scottish Storytelling Centre. Sorry, make sure I get that right. So it's 6:45 p.m. It's an hour and 10 minutes, and it's on. Oh gosh,
Does it not say on there?
yeah, it doesn't say on
So
there.
the
Here we
price.
are. No, I've
Oh,
got it.
you've got it.
So from today, 31st of July, to the 14th of August, not the 11th or the 13th. Tickets are £16 or 14, but it is 2 for 1 on Monday the 4th and Tuesday the 5th of August.
Yeah. So if it
Okay.
sounds like your sort of thing,
Yeah.
by all means, go see it. Okay.
And it says ages 12 plus.
Yeah.
So,
There wasn't
okay.
really anything in it, was there, in that sense?
No,
I don't
it does
think,
actually. To be fair, in this brochure, it does say it contains distressing or potentially triggering themes. I'm not quite sure what those are.
It might have been his death,
Yeah,
to be fair.
but
Yeah.
there was it wasn't, it was medical. It
Yeah.
wasn't, you know. So anyway,
So
but yeah.
lots more to come.
Okay.
If you like what we do, by all means, let us know what you think. You see it, or we're always open to recommendations as well
Yeah.
because we're here
Yeah.
for a bit.
Yeah.
We are looking at doing quite a lot of shows. So
Yeah, and these are new.
these are new.
Yes,
These might
so-
not work. We might end up redoing this.
So you are supposed to, but we're just holding them
Just to
to
make
make
sure.
sure you can hear what we're
Yeah,
saying.
because there is a bit of background noise.
So hopefully this will look better later
Yeah,
on.
and we're going to have to queue because we're in the back of the queue now for the next show.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Cheerio.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.